Hello, my name is Katie Sperlin, and I'm going to teach you how to make blueberry muffins. To start, I heated the oven to 375 degrees, and I managed to grease the muffin pans that we're going to be using to create the muffins. And to start, we are going to wash our hands first for sanitation. Okay, now that that's done, we are going to, in a mixing bowl or a large mixing bowl, we are going to mix our half a cup of butter at room temperature. There. And we are going to take our mixer, put the beaters on it, and then we are going to mix it until it's creamy. It's pretty creamy, and then we are going to add our 1 cup of sugar, not all of it, just some of it at first, and then add some more as we go along. Once it's pale and fluffy, you can stop, and we'll add our 2 large eggs to the mix that we're going to crack in a small bowl so we don't get the shells in the sugar and butter. Okay, 1, 2, okay. We're going to add both eggs into the mix and beat. Now we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add in another 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking soda. Baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of, or two teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I have it. Okay, so 1 teaspoon. And 2 teaspoons. Okay. We'll put that. Okay. And I'm going to take a plastic scraper and I'm going to scrape the sides of the bowl to make sure it all gets mixed in. Okay, and then after that we're going to pour only half of this in. And I'm going to use the scraper again to fold that in. Okay, and then I have a half a cup of milk, and I'm only going to pour half of that in. Then I'm going to do the same thing and just fold that in also. Make sure you're scraping the sides while you're mixing it together to make sure it all gets together. Nice. Okay, and then you're going to pour the rest of the flour in. So you just repeat what you just did. Good arm workout. Okay, and then add the rest of the milk. And roll that in. That was a total of 2 cups of flour and a half a cup of milk. And after you're done mixing, you're going to add 2.5 cups of frozen or fresh blueberries. Right now I'm just going to use frozen blueberries. Okay. Add that in, we're going to fold them in as well. A lot of blueberries. Huh? That looks good. This looks absolutely delicious so far. Okay. Then you're going to take your muffin pan. And I have 6 muffin pans right here to start out with. Pan is hot because it's sitting on top of the stove. And we're going to just spoon but I'm going to use an ice cream scoop because it'll be easier. Have right here, and going to each. Okay. Put that off to the side. Okay. Yeah. And these ones are smaller, so I'm only going to put half a scoop in each. Okay. So, okay. So now for topping, we're going to mix in a small bowl. This big, we're going to mix some sugar. I'm going to mix one tablespoon of sugar. Add 1 tablespoon right here, but I'm going to wash it off quick. Just that had it on. Spoon and sprinkle topping on the top. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar. No, I'll put 2 spoons. Okay, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay. And 1/4 teaspoon of, oh wait, that was a teaspoon. Shoot, I'll just have to edit that.
What?
Okay, so we're going to take a small bowl for the topping and slice this. And we are going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay, just like that. And then 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay. And you just kind of take a spoon and stick it together. Okay. And then you just sprinkle a little bit over each muffin. Okay. And then after that, you put the muffins in for 18 to 20 minutes. And our oven bakes unevenly, so I'm going to open it up halfway through and switch the muffins around. Top of 50.
7.5. 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Some safety tips while we're waiting for the first batch of muffins to cook before I turn them around is to, while beating, do not stick your fingers in the beater or else they'll get caught. If the oven is on and you're waiting for it to heat up and preheat, make sure you're careful not to burn yourself whenever you're putting the pan of muffins in.
Don't stick your rubber spatula in the beater.
And also, another thing for the beater is don't stick the rubber spatula in the beater either. That's another safety tip.
Don't eat raw eggs.
And never eat raw eggs. That never ends up well. Okay, so the timer just went off for the muffins. So we're going to take them out and flip them around so they bake evenly. And another safety tip is to wear a glove whenever you're taking the muffins in and out. So we flip them around and we're going to put them in for another 7.5 minutes. Okay, so while those are cooking, we are going to clean up and make sure everything's put away and clean in the right spot. Instead of watching the entire thing, just watch that and just watch these, and it's always yummy to just lick the batter off of the beater. And that way. Okay. Throw away the eggshells. Alright, the milk, butter. Make sure it's all put away nice and clean. And then we're gonna wipe down the counters and put all that away. And wipe down the counters and sweep the floor. To wipe down the counters. We sweep the floor because there's tons of ingredients that will get on the floor, like the sugar or the flour. And then that's it for cleaning up. Okay, the timer just went off again for the muffins to be done. So I'm going to take them out of the oven and show you the finished product. You can hear them sizzling and they look delicious. So, I'm going to take it out of this. You're going to take one of the muffins out. Okay, so the muffins are too hot right now to take out of the pan and show you. So I'm just going to kind of tone them up like that to show you that, ta-da, the muffins are finished and they look delicious. And I can't wait to try them and eat them all up. And that's that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed learning how to bake blueberry muffins because I very much enjoyed teaching you. And that's all I have to say. Bye.